goes with the first punch. Rob Ray has been aching to get to one of these for quite some time. They're going to right. Oh, they're just letting him go right now. And how many more you can take?
Well, Tinordi, of course, is a little bit bigger than Rob Ray, and he's able to get a little more leverage on him.
Only with the rights. Ray taking a little rest here, and now the linesman, Mark Vines and Leon Stickle will come in to separate them, and Rob Ray gives a little clap to the club. Pump them up. We'll be back. You're watching Sabres Hockey.
What a hit that was. Primo now. Clee's going after Primo. I told you that Primo's the full package. He can fight. Tinordi going after him, Joe.
We're about to find out.
Yep. That's a good one.
Wow. Both benches up to applaud the two combatants as Mark Tinordi, he took an elbow or a forearm up high. Ken Klee came a-running. Primo got away from Klee and then said, let's dance, big fella.
That was a good one there. Tinordi's not very happy with that hit. But Tinordi, if he gets out of this, if they just go 5-5, the Caps are going to love it. Tinordi on this play, obviously the instigator, Joe. Here's the hit, the non-call. This is what got under Tinordi's skin right there. High hard hit. Tinordi tried to draw a penalty. Now watch what happens. Kenny Klee comes in. Now that could be third man, but nothing's been called yet. And then Tinordi goes after him, drops his mitts, and away they go. Kenny Klee ran right into the K train, a couple of Ks colliding, and there's those punches being doled out. Primo catching Tinordi with a couple, but Tinordi getting the better of Primo on this.
Check on to Clark, bumped off the puck. Whoop, nice left hook. Oh, here we go, back and all. Mark Tinordi and Clark trying to get some shots in underneath. Tinordi's the bigger man. Whoa, a left hand miss there. Clark trying to get that right. Whoa, they are really going at one another. Tinordi can fight. Oh, and so can Clark. This is a major league battle right here. And the linesmen don't want any part of it at the moment. Nope. Tinordi looks like he's got a cast. Oh, that's just his elbow pad that is slipping down. And now I think they're going to finally get them to separate it. Well, Clark, I'll tell you one thing, that is a brave young man. Is it ever? You know he's not healthy. But he's got the heart of a lion. And he's got the imagination.
Scrap of the night, scrap of the year. My vote, Rudy Poeschek and Mark Tinordi. Just chucking. Yo! Just chucking right hands. Finally, Tinordi knocks him down, but Poeschek got a couple in there, too. A fantastic fight. Tinordi was a busy man. Little
Person runs into Tinordi, bounces off him and falls as Tocchet. Tocchet gets up and the fight is on. Tocchet and Tinordi, toe-to-toe, right. A right after a right after a right, both of them, toe-to-toe. Now they hang on. Now Tinordi gets the right free. There goes the helmet of Berube. Pardon me, it's Tocchet. Tocchet and Tinordi. Tinordi's helmet is popped back on his head. Tocchet and Tinordi in a lively scrap along the boards to the left of Hayward. Now they hang on. Tinordi's helmet is back on firmly, and the linesmen move in to separate them.
Mark Tinordi ran in to Ricci, and I mean sent him into next week. He turned around, Tocchet was there and said, oh, all right, you want some too? And I think he got the elbow up too high. Maguga.
As Shanahan and Tinordi go at it. Big Mark Tinordi and Brendan Shanahan. Oh, and Tinordi's landed some right hands. And he is pummeling away on Shanahan, who can't get his right hand loose. Now he does, as Tinordi had the early edge, and Shanahan trying to do some kind of damage. Oh, and he is landing some more on Shanahan. Two big boys here. They still go. Now Shanahan gets his jersey over his head. These guys got to be exhausted. Now Shanahan lands a couple of right hands. Now Tinordi fights back. A marathon brawl here. As Shanahan takes a few more rights. And the linesmen jump in.
That indeed was a heavyweight battle. Dude, looking at the linesmen, let's get us apart here. They have to be awfully tired. And John...
A penalty is being assessed. Now here's a fight breaking out between Tinordi and Dore. And Dore and Tinordi grabbed each other. Tinordi threw a couple of shots. Now another one. Now Dore fights back. Dore and Tinordi throwing rights, and Dore is taking a pummeling. Dore is taking an awful pummeling. There's a left by Tinordi, a right and a left. Tinordi and Dore. Dore got a right in. Tinordi back with a couple of rights. Now Tinordi with an uppercut. Tinordi and Dore going at it. And the linesmen move in to separate them.
I'll tell you, Tinordi Al over the last year, I think is one of the most improved players I've seen in this league. And an example is because of his aggressiveness. He's playing well as a player, but also he's becoming much more confident in himself. And that showed right there as he just...
with Sergio Momesso, and the helmet gone on Momesso. Oh boy, look at this one. These two big boys are going right at it.
Oh, you can see Momesso duck down there because Tinordi hit him with a couple of rights as Momesso did to Tinordi at the same time.
They both have good long reaches, and they were landing punches. Mark Tinordi and Sergio Momesso.
And their linesmen just standing back. These guys are 6'3", 210 pounds each. Approximately the same size, obviously, and they are still throwing them. You can see where the elbow pad has come up on Tinordi, but Momesso keeps throwing as does Tinordi, and they are just putting everything into this one. And Momesso, you can see, still with Tinordi with that elbow pad on his right arm, but he is still throwing him.
Well, here we go again, and this time it's Tinordi and Momesso, and the game heats up. We'll be right back to St. Louis.
We've got a fight at center ice. We've got Dirk going at it with Tinordi, toe-to-toe. Dirk and Tinordi, right hands. Oh, Tinordi got in about 3 or 4. Now Dirk tying him up. Now Dirk throws a right that hits the helmet. Now there goes the helmet off Tinordi. Tinordi and Dirk back and throwing rights, toe-to-toe. Oh, this is hard on the fist, I guess. They hit that helmet. Now the helmet is off Tinordi. They're right in front of the St. Louis bench, and they're tiring themselves out pretty fast. Tinordi with a right, another right by Tinordi, a right by Dirk. Tinordi and Dirk right in front of the benches, and now finally the linesmen move in and break it up.
They're two big guys, and that happened when Tinordi took his man out along the...
Cover-up attempt, but not the second on Sullivan, and we get another huddle around the goal crease, and more than that.
And Ty Domi's right in the thick of things with Mark Tinordi trying to get loose. Ty Domi leads the NHL in majors. Now the Leafs all come in. Now there could be a third man right there. Is Jason Smith. Wow.
Throwing bombs.
He is throwing them big time. Both of them.
Taking bombs.
That's a great bout right there. That's a heavyweight beauty.
And for those who are a bit faint of heart, I remind you, Mark Tinordi has a broken nose. But no fear whatsoever. Look at this.
This is great. That's going to go in Rock'em Sock'em Hockey 1400 or whatever they're up to now. What a couple of big heavyweights going at it.
Since when does Ty Domi need somebody to fight his own battles? Look at these two go.
That's like going 10 rounds. That is wicked.
It's like going 10 rounds in 2 minutes.
That's a good one right there.
That's as good as I've seen in 4 seasons working Washington Capitals games.
You got it. The last one could have been, as good as that, could have been Brendan Witt in Philadelphia.
Dan Cordick.
Yes, that could have been the last beauty. But right there, what a bout. There could also be a third man in here because...